I'm going deeper into the cave. I want to go back a little bit.
Why?
I want to check out, because there was a twist we didn't go down.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go down that twist instead. I thought this was the...
Oh,
shit.
hi!
I thought this was the way out, was what I was going to say.
He just pops like, hey guys, what are you up to?
Run away. No, I do not care about Onyx.
Not right now, anyways.
Gronix. There we go. It wasn't really worth it, but that's fine too.
Well, it's not like we really got into any trouble.
Yeah.
Since running from things is so easy.
Yeah, it's a tiny
one.
Rhyhorn.
No, that was a big one.
Oh, a big one?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Yeah, so the weird kaiju Pokemon, I like those Pokemon. They're super nice.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know some of them have really weird fucking origins? My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying.
Origins, like, in the game, or origins outside the game?
Outside the game.
Okay.
Like where their designs come from. Like, you have obvious ones that are like, oh, this is Godzilla.
This is Tajiri's original idea of the capsule monsters, had a lot of them.
You're challenged by Hyper Allen. But then you have things like Aggron, which is based on a North Korean monster.
Like a cryptid?
Yeah, no, like a mythological one.
Okay.
That eats metal and gets bigger, and it starts out at the size of a bug, and then it turns into a giant eventually.
So like Aeron to Laeron to Aggron.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the actual design is based on a version of the monster that appeared in a film made in the 70s in North Korea by a director held captive. And the entire film was written and produced by Kim Jong-il.
Okay.
Like,
I've never heard this.
yeah, it's fucking weird.
Cool. Do we have any explanation for Tropius? No, right?
It's just a banana tree.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Like some of these weird ones, like if they've got stories
I'd like
that
it
we
if
know
Tropius
of.
was like a weird
Like a reference to something.
Yeah, but it's kind of not, I don't think.
Just gonna keep digging. You?
Fafnir's burrowed its way underground.
Bye.
Schwamp. Fafnir's avoided it. Like it didn't use magnitude. Oh, Gyarados is going to take some good damage from that, though, because it's flying type.
And it flinched.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Just let me get my Dragon Tail off, you dick.
Nope. Oh, well, I guess so.
No, because he's still going to do this. He'll probably kill Gyarados. Oh, very close. It killed our dog.
Sorry, Fafnir, you dead.
I'm really sorry, Fafnir. But you did. There's the Dragon Tail. I just wanted to see it get switched out.
Oh.
So it switches out into Onyx. I think I'm faster than an Onyx, though. Who do you want to switch into?
Dark.
Okay. I don't know why it is that we keep fighting fucking ground and rock types. We're not equipped to fight these.
Well, you haven't been using Scald, have you?
Yeah, no, but Gyarados is a little slow to begin with, so...
That's true. Well, I'm just gonna hope that Brick Break gets in quick.
Hopefully.
Which it is.
Yeah, it did.
Smack you on the nose, like, get out of here.
There's Scald. That was the weirdest, like, fucking water shoot ever. It did not come out of the right part of the mouth.
Chad is asking, how is Dig super effective against Graveler? Ground is strong against Rock type.
Yep.
And neutral
Ground
to itself.
Is, super effective.
Yep. So really, most of the ground rock types are weak to digging.
Yeah, they are.
They're also weak to brick breaking. So we're gonna do that.
Go ahead and break that brick.
I like how it just kind of looks like you're swatting them on the nose for being bad.
Bit. Yeah, a little bit. Gyarados got points. Stark got points. Party in Waiting also got points, and we beat this guy. I give, you got more technique than me.
We do. We've got a shitload of techniques. Half of them are brick break.
Well, I mean, sure, kind of. Let's see. Do this, break the bag.
I don't know why rock is weak to ground.
Because earthquakes can destroy rock?
I guess.
I don't know.
There's weirder things.
Yeah, there are. Let's see. I want to do one super potion.
Are we leaving Fafnir's
No,
dead?
I'm gonna wake Fafnir's up. I just gotta... Oops, not that. I just gotta get some other things.
Just
going
gotta,
too.
like, inject those crystals.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck.
Just go ahead and inject these crystals. Real
how
quick.
are revives administered?
I have no idea. Super potions are like spray bottles, but revives are like diamonds.
Yeah, like, do you just make a wish on it, or what?
I don't know.
Do you, like, slip it into the mouth and crunch it?
Yeah, we're giving Fapney's that big hair poop.
Sparkly hair poop.
Great balls. Okay. Let's see. Yep.
I wish I could just run into guys just to pop them like I could for
Yeah,
Pokemon.
like that would be so fucking weird, but good. I like that idea.
Just, I could just Danny Phantom them a little bit.
Hit me with your best shot.
You're a real tough cookie with a long history.
Blow
breaking
me away.
breaking little hearts like the one in me. I could probably recite that whole song.
Black Belt Eric. He's got a Mankey.
I'm thinking to myself, it's like, do I want to just recite like Pat Benatar lyrics until Josh gets mad?
No, don't do it.
Nah, I'm never prepared when it's like, I know a music reference. Wait, what are the words? Fuck.
Using the Pokeball Plus like this makes it feel like I'm shaking hands with a very unusual robot. It's just this big dangly ball on the end of a fucking cord. It's like, oh hey, what up? You're like some kind of plant, right?
That or like it's the squish part of like a blood pressure measure or something.
Maybe. Just playing with the
You're just
hospital
checking the
tools.
Switch's blood pressure.
Yeah. A little bit. Thunderbolt's a great electric attack until you get ground down by a Marowak.
Which isn't happening here,
No.
so that's fine.
Not at all.
Fafneys is in the chat just sort of like thinking about the other ways you could administer a pill to a dog.
Oh,
It's
God,
like,
don't.
yeah, no, don't think about the dog named after you taking pills in uncomfortable ways.
You put the pill under the dog's tongue and then let the dog swallow it. Actually, you know what you're really supposed to do? Okay, so I have some oh, Tiny Shoe wants to learn Thunder.
Wow, that
Neat.
seems early for
do you want Thunder?
Yes.
Okay. It has very low accuracy.
I don't know what to remove. Probably not Thunderbolt because Thunderbolt's
Slam?
more accurate.
You
Yeah,
give it a Slam?
yeah, because we've got like Payday if we need a normal attack.
Okay, you can never Slam Jam again.
I can, just not with Tiny Chew.
Yeah, I guess.
But Tiny Chew will pay me on the day. But someone else can Slam Jam.
Yeah. So, as somebody who has veterinary training,
Sorta.
Totally. It's
Is
not
it-
even sort of.
Okay,
I had the credentials to be an assistant for a while, and I just never used them.
Okay, I didn't know it was like...
Yeah, it was actual veterinary training. It was I took it in high school, but it was a college class. Like,
Okay. I'm sorry to doubt your credentials. I didn't
no,
mean
it's
to.
fine. But one of the things that we had to learn eventually was like how to get dogs to take pills.
This tunnel goes a long way, kid.
And it's really bad. You got to put the pill as far into like the... Okay, so the idea is that you don't want to put your hand in the dog's mouth because it will bite you.
Right.
So you give it to it in something, and if it doesn't go for that, then you have to basically like find a way to hold the dog down and get it in the mouth without it biting. Get it as far in as you can without putting your hand in the dog's mouth so that it doesn't bite your fucking hand off. And as soon as it's in the mouth, you hold the mouth closed, and you just put your arm, you put your hand around the throat and just move it up and down until the dog's forced
that
to
sounds
swallow.
like it's
It's
hard on
extremely unpleasant.
Yeah.
Like,
I assume the joke was suppositories. Do they not give
No.
suppositories to dogs?
they do give suppositories to dogs
Okay.
sometimes, but they are way more likely to give pills because suppositories are really difficult to make, and they don't always have the same effect.
Okay.
Sometimes you need someone to be able to digest a pill or something.
Well,
like
there you go,
that. They do that to
Fat
cats too, but it's really unpleasant doing it to any kind of animal. Cats are always hard to do work with too.
Well, I mean, cats are hard to work with because they don't want to work with you.
Well, they're hard to work with because they got claws. I mean, the
That
worst
too.
you're gonna get from a dog is maybe it bites you. With cats, you're looking at definitely getting bitten, maybe scratched.
Oh shit, is that just a small onyx?
No, I think that's the onyx bursting out of the ground, and it's got a couple of seconds left before it becomes the full size. That looks fucking great, though.
I know.
Wish that was the full size of that onyx.
But anyways, there you go, Fafmies. A bunch of ways you can be unpleasantly administered medicine.
I'd rather not administer dog medicine
to any of our audience.
Yeah.
Or anyone.
I'm not a big fan of it. Doing that stuff and learning a lot of the vet stuff was how I kind of figured out that I didn't want to be a vet.
Yeah.
It's like I passed that class still. I got a lot of it done. Most of it was horse-related stuff, and I'm never going to do anything with horses
Yeah,
ever.
I don't know why that would come
I used to
up.
live in a
horses are also
farming area.
Hella dangerous. So I'd just be too scared to do anything around a horse.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I did for veterinary stuff was cats, dogs, and then livestock. So horses, cows, and pigs were things that I kind of learned bits and pieces of. I'm not great with pigs. Like, pigs was one of those ones where it was like, I don't like pigs at all. And we had very little interaction with them. But horses, we had lots of interaction with. Don't like horses.
I've not had a lot of experience being around horses, but, like, I know enough to just, like, they'll kill you.
I mean, they'll bite, and they hurt when they bite. They can bite straight through bone if they want to.
And they can just kill you, like, just regular.
I mean, if they really want to,
Stella wants the whirlwind? It's just for getting rid of things. I don't think it's that
okay, then we don't have to. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, don't bother with whirlwind.
Give up on learning the move, yeah. I turned the Pokeball all the way sideways and was like, why isn't it working again?
Real talk, I think horses are my least favorite of the horse-like creatures of the world.
The ungulates.
Yeah, and of all hoofed mammals, I think horses are the least interesting. They're still cool. Horses can still be very cool. But if you lined up every single hoofy next to each other and told me to pick one, it would not be horses. It would probably be tapirs or something.
Tapirs, I've never had any like real world interaction with tapirs,
Me
but
either.
because that was not a part of the veterinary.
Pygmy hippos are also very cute.
I've seen pygmy hippos.
Yeah, I've seen a baby pygmy hippo.
I saw one in a circus sideshow once.
Oh.
Which is really depressing because you know they're not taking good care of a pygmy hippo.
That was what, 20 years ago?
I was a very small child. It may have been even more than that. 24, 23 years ago.
Legal regulations on circuses may have changed since.
I don't know.
Might not happen anymore.
It was also it grew.
There
it grew in the time that we were down there. Oh god, they're closing in.
All right, I'll distract it.
Okay.
I will also distract the Zubat if you need me to. Oh.
No, it's fine. We got this.
I like tapirs. I like sheep.
Outsiders like you
pigs.
need to show me some respect.
I like elephants. I like
elephants
llamas.
Elephants I don't think are ungulates.
I think they are.
I mean, I don't know if they technically have hooves. I don't think they do.
It's that weird thing where hoof has a weirder meaning than we think of it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you didn't call me out for tapir, and tapirs have that same thing going on.
Well, tapirs just have, don't they just have toes?
Sorta. They're like that weird hoof-toe thing that you don't think of as a hoof because you're thinking of horses when you think of hoofs.
I mean, maybe. I really don't remember, to be honest. Not anymore. Tapirs have really gross mouths, was what I was going to say, though. Because they have to have everything working for the trunk to kind of function, even though it's, like, super short. So everything up there in the front of their mouth that the trunk is, like, kind of anywhere near has to have muscle in it that helps it to function. So if they do this thing that's like tapir smiling, where they'll lift their trunk up and then do like this big smile, and they've got these disgusting horse mouths on the inside.
Yeah.
And they eat shit out of the swamps, so their teeth are all really bad all the time. And they have this bad habit of like locking their jaws sideways, so they look like they're all the time. It's really bad. Look up tapir smile on Google if you don't believe me. They're really, really...
Yeah, but they're still more interesting to me than... When a horse does a weird smile, it's like, I'm gonna die.
How do you feel about cows?
I think cows are very nice. Like, if you ever seen, like, them Highland cows that are really fluffy, those are adorable. In general, like, I feel like a cow could still kick your ass, but that they're less likely to want to.
Can you go back for me?
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked something because I clicked it and moved the stick at the same time again.
My general impression of horses is that they want to kick your ass.
Okay, sorry.
A cow could do it, but they might not realize they can do it and might not want to.
Cows... Depends on the kind of cow. There are a lot of cows that you'd think would be able to kick your ass, and they
fall over in the slightest breeze.
Yeah, they'll just sort of lay there and let you murder them because they don't have any natural reaction.
Yeah, generations of domestication can screw them up.
They have virtually no natural defense at all. They have been known to attack and eat small animals, but it's like in the weirdest situations. Like they'll wait for them to come too close. I've personally seen cows eat chickens, for instance.
Weird.
Yeah, it happens.
Dad was proud. He didn't care how.
No. Dad was terrified. Actually, my dad wasn't there, but you know, it's a difference.
Yeah, cows and chickens.
Yeah, cows
goats
and chickens,
are good. I like
goats
that.
Are cute. I like
that goats' eyes are so fucking alarming.
Yeah, they've got really nice eyes.
Some goats will fall over in the slightest breeze, which is kind of weird.
That's a real thing.
I don't know what's up with that. Is it? That's not even a domestication thing, right?
It's a genetic thing. Certain breeds do that. I think it's a very specific breed, is the one that you're probably thinking of. Because there's a lot of things where it's like, oh, on the internet you can see videos of goats falling over. It's like, yeah, it's a specific breed of goat that does that. But yeah, that's a thing.
You have a Pokedex? I want one too. Why are Pokedexes not mass-produced after a certain point?
I think they are mass-produced, and they're just maybe extremely expensive to get your hands on.
Hey, an Ivysaur.
That kind of makes sense. Like the professor would have one and give it to the kid that they need them to go off and do things. But then maybe just a normal person who doesn't live around something like that wouldn't have the option. Does that make sense?
But like, I mean, this game is in a slightly more modern setting than like the original first gen, right?
Yeah, you'd think
there's like you got your box in your pocket, for example. So why can't
maybe
you just
this
get a
person's
Pokedex
been trapped in here for
phone?
a very long time.
Maybe. Or maybe he's just poor. He spent all his money on his cosplay.
I mean, we don't really have a Pokedex app, like an official one, even now, I don't think.
I guess that's true.
I mean, you know what? Maybe there was
to be
one.
fair, in this world, what I mean is that it would be something that can identify something. So, arguably, Pokemon Go is that, because if you're stumbling across a Pokemon, Pokemon Go will tell you what it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
We're being asked, what about pigs? Pigs are precious. Pigs are smart.
I'm kind of spooked by pigs.
Oh yeah, they'll eat a corpse.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
And they're smart enough to learn how to make one. But I feel like pigs are allies.
I'm so jealous.
Pigs will hear you out if you want to team up with them, as opposed to a horse, which won't listen to shit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
I mean, I'm a person who doesn't spend a lot of time around animals in real life, so it's like, this is just things I'm assuming.
It occurred to me that this entire time we have not saved.
Yeah, we're like that.
Okay. You saved your progress.
Like, I feel like a pig is a friend, and a horse is a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
And a cow is a dinner.
Cow is usually dinner, yes.
I mean, we eat pigs, and I'm not necessarily... I'm picky about ham.
I don't eat pigs.
Well,
I try to eat pigs as little as
bacon.
possible. I barely ever
Pig is a
bacon.
sometimes food.
Pig is like one of those incredibly rare foods that I try and avoid as much as I can. I don't like pork. It's not good to me.
The lady was saying something about bending twigs to make trail markers in the mountains.
Yeah, I mean,
Ace
you can
Trainer.
do that. Ace Trainer Sophia.
We're being asked about lizards. Lizards are cool.
They don't have hooves.
Yeah, they're still cool.
Unless they're hoofed lizards. Those aren't the thing, though.
I'm always worried with lizards that, like, I don't know all of their... Like, with mammals, you kind of get their emotional cues. And apparently with lizards of all types, they're, like, different. So, like, wagging your tail or making, like, a weird smile might mean, like, a stress reaction. So it's like, oh gosh, oh geez. I don't want to, like, accidentally make a lizard really panicked because I can't tell.
Yeah, with lizards you have to, you have to know the particular breed, and you have to kind of understand where they might be coming from for certain things. Like, you can't lump all lizards together. For instance, crocodiles and alligators are unbelievably intelligent compared to other lizards. But then you get things like bearded dragons, and and iguanas both are, like, really, really smart, too. Iguanas can sometimes act like dogs. Bearded dragons can live for like 50 years, and they actually will get used to owners and kind of start recognizing them and a bunch of other things, and it's like, it's really weird. There's, in the Moscow Zoo, there's an alligator that survived through World War II, and specifically survived through the bombing of Berlin, and if you make enough noise outside of its enclosure, it will start freaking out because it gets PTSD.
Oh.
Like, it'll actually start screaming.
There's
weird.
Also, Gustav, the giant serial killer crocodile who eats orcas and kills people but doesn't eat them because he just hates people.
Yeah.
Don't cross Gustav. He lives in the Nile. Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
Yeah, like, well, no one confirmed a death.
Well, people keep trying... Hey, we got Ultra Balls.
Nice.
People keep saying that they kill him every couple of years, but it's like... The killings continue, and then they're like, oh, wait, no, we missed him.
Yeah. Gustav is a fearsome beast.
I'm thankful, at least, that there aren't random battles in here, so we don't have to worry about running into random shit.
We don't have to fight 20 Zubats.
Yeah, because I keep expecting, oh, well, with the caves the way that they are, we're just going to keep running into shit. And it's like, nah, that's fine.
Nah, all good.
Do you know about, Pokemon cosplay?
And then one of the Pokemaniacs runs and is like, did you say cosplay? Let me show you my cosplay. Well, what's this guy's cosplay?
He's really interested in it. He's just... It's a sock cosplay.
You know what? Yes. Well, he could be a throw.
He could be, but he doesn't have the right body type for throw. I'm not going to judge him for that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, he didn't paint himself up to be either of them. That's
yeah,
the thing.
He doesn't have the nose. That's how you know he's not that good at it yet.
Yeah,
but he'll get better. I have faith in him.
Yeah, no. I mean, arguably Sock and Throw are doing black belt cosplay. Because they make that stuff.
Yeah, but that's like
make
their natural
costumes.
thing. I forget what Pokedex it was, but one of the Pokedexes talks about Sock and Throw making that out of, like, primarily seaweed and then, like, woven stuff.
Which is, like, way too much explanation for something that usually they don't explain at all. So
yeah,
it's unusual
it's
that they took that. Like, I'd like more explanations for those things, but it comes out of nowhere.
Also, I don't remember, it may have been the 3D Pokedex thing on the 3DS, where you could flip a Pokemon around and look at it 360 degrees, where you can take Sock and Throw and you can tilt them upside down and look at the bottoms of their feet, and the bottoms of their feet are white.
Weird.
Like those aren't pants that go down to the floor. It's a pair of legs or something.
God, it's a Homestar.
Maybe. It's unclear.
Everybody, long pants.
You got this much money and some Pokeballs. I want to talk to this guy again. I want to see what he says about cosplay. Cosplay is creating a costume like a fairy costume and dressing up for fun. FYI, I'm cosplaying as a black one.
What are you normally? Is he just another Slowpoke man, but he's wearing a different shirt?
Be another Slowpoke man.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
I'm accepting of this. Found a super potion.
Although cosplaying as another human career, I don't know if that's like cosplaying as a fireman. That's
yeah,
not
right.
A
like
cosplay.
Being police and cosplaying as
it's
fireman.
It's just a costume.
Yeah, kinda.
Hi.
Oh, hey, what up? I was like, what am I being stopped for?
Because I was all behind.
It's you. Even on a mountain like this, an ace trainer like me exists. That's gonna be big damage.
What?
No? Okay. Pokemon Battle Revolution. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not the right voice, but it's about the right accent.
Oh, for the
announcer.
The
yeah,
voice?
It's they got the announcer from the anime to do all of the stuff in Battle Revolution, or Is that what I'm thinking? Is that what the game is called?
I think so. The one on Wii?
Yeah. So he has a bunch of canned lines, but there's like actually a ton of fucking canned lines, and some of them are really good, and some of them are like kind of middling. But it's like he'll say things for specific Pokemon using signature attacks, and then you get things like if you just do something that's super effective, sometimes he just goes, and that's gonna be big damage, and it's just this weird fucking like, okay, guy, thanks. I like those games, but they never worked with Platinum in the US. Look, it's a Flareon.
Oh, first time we're seeing an evolution.
Yes, it is.
It's kind of nice that they're finally showing us what we could never achieve. Busters, if you could evolve, which one would you be?
Well, Busters can't evolve, so it doesn't make, it doesn't matter. He'd want to be the ghost type one.
Yeah, that's true. He would. I've always been fond of Espeon.
Espeon's psychic.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's a cool design. I like how simplistic it is. It's like a one-color design that lets its anatomy contours just sort of tell you they're...
I got paralysis off on that.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's like some of the best Pokemon designs are like, this is like one color, but they draw the thing out so well, and it's got such a well thought out outline that it doesn't matter that it's one color. Some of those are just really nice. Espeon, Granbull is a similar way, where it's like you just know what it looks like from its form. It's very distinct. It tells you exactly what you need to know, and it does it in a way that's cool. And they're purple.
Also, I know that there's no ghost type. I kind of wish that there was.
Busters would want to be an Umbreon. Espeon a second choice.
My pride is an ace trainer. You got money and Pokeballs. A lot of Ultra Balls coming out of this cave.
I'm personally, I like Espeon in general.
I'm sorry, Fapnese.
I'm just kind of an Eevee person.
Fapnese's answer was, my favorite was Vaporeon until I discovered the internet and it was ruined for me.
Well, by that logic, don't have a favorite Pokemon at all.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Let's see. I still really like Vaporeon. I think
Vaporeon's hard to draw. That's why I don't like it as much.
It is a little bit.
It's still fine, and I've drawn it many times, but the neck ruff, it's like, it's hard.
I see you have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever run low, come to... Oh, wait, it's just this guy again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That URL doesn't work, Busters.
Eek.
He's trying to post, like, a Ghost Eevee fake mon to us.
Yeah, don't do that.
That thing, whatever you posted...
That is a mess.
Don't send us Bitcoins or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, please don't.
It's just, it literally, like, there's a whole bunch of repeating caps lock A's. It just looks like a screaming URL.
Just put it on Imager.
Don't get close just because it's dark.
She also said eek prior to that, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, there's a better URL of it.
That's
it's like a mummy.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
You're challenged by picnicker Leia.
I think my favorite fake mon that I've ever seen for existing Pokemon getting a new form, somewhere on DeviantArt, someone did a fighting type Rotom that was like a fighting game arcade cabinet. And I thought that was the most clever shit.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been like an evolution that I've looked at as like, that one, I need that. Like a fake evolution. It's like they're all so good.
There's some really good ones out there.
Like, if I could just have all of them, if I could just have an army of Sparkle Dog Fox Cat things that have elements, like, yeah, I'll take them all.
Sylveon's a pretty good fake evolution.
Sylveon? Yeah, Sylveon's good. It's not my favorite, but I respect it.
It looks fake.
It kind of does.
Yeah, it isn't, but it looks like it.
Yeah, Sylveon, like I like that the flesh ribbon thing kind of intersects with the fact that it's a fairy type to be, like, creepy cute. Like that it feels like it's intentionally cultivated to be creepy cute, and that's a good choice.
Yeah.
But I'm personally, like, on a personal level, like, small and brown with long fluffy hair. Yeah, that's mine. Eevee, just Eevee.
Yeah.
Fine with just Eevee.
Eevee's okay. Eevee's good.
Small brown long hair. That's right. That's correct.
Yeah. Let's see.
What about you? Which one? Which evolution are you?
Don't
say Snorlax.
I don't want to be any of them. I don't... Evolutions are fine, but I feel like they need to add a few more. Leafeon's okay, but it's so generic and basic.
Leafeon's really good at being generic.
I
if
liked
that makes
the
any
beta
sense.
version when you realize that it's like
yeah.
a turnip.
Yeah, like it's a
Mandragora.
Mandragora.
Yeah.
Beta Leafeon from the second gen Space World thing, like, it's great. You have Pokemon, let's start. I think it would be great if they just finally give us an evolution of every type already. Just because everyone wants it and they know everyone wants it. Just do it. Like, I don't even care what they look like. Just do it. They're gonna look fine no matter what. You waiting for something?
No, sorry. I my brain was turning off for a second. It's fine. I just had to restart it.
That's a good point. The chat saying that Josh's Pokestone is an Ursaring? Probably.
Snorlax works too. I don't really care.
Large, huggable boy.
Probably one of the kaiju, if none of those.
Yeah, you seem like a kaiju type.
Yeah.
You seem like a Tyranitar kind of guy.
I had a Aggron in what was it?
Ruby?
No. It was in
Ruby?
Might have been Omega Ruby. I don't remember. Whichever game introduced Aggronite, like the Mega.
That would have been Omega Ruby Alpha.
It probably would have been Omega and Alpha. Yeah. I had an Aggron in there who I had IV bred to have the highest possible defense and special defense, and she had a nature that boosted her defense, and I went in and I EV trained her defense so that it was as high as physically possible, right? So this Pokemon, when it Mega Evolved, had like 800 defense. And I named her, I forget what I named her. It's, who's the British Parliament, British Prime Minister, the lady.
Margaret Thatcher?
Yeah, I named her Margaret because she was an Iron Lady.
Okay.
And she was like this gigantic, imposing wall of a fucking Pokemon. I don't know why I remembered that. I just remembered that.
When Josh gets into training a Pokemon, he goes all out.
Yeah, I usually do.
IVs, EVs, name theming. He does all of that.
Yeah, kind of.
He used to have a Honchkrow in a Heart Gold. Like didn't you have like a whole royalty theming for that set of Pokemon in that game? And like Honchkrow was like your favorite.
I think Honchkrow may have been Jack in that. I think I was using card suits. I don't quite remember.
Oh, for a second I wasn't sure what I was looking at.
Yeah, me too.
Everything else is so much bigger.
I keep seeing Cubone out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
It's
so tiny.
It's the same color as the ground, and it's really, really small. So it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, I really like... Honchkrow's okay. I really like Murkrow. Like, I like Murkrow more than Honchkrow, to be honest.
Buster's just sent us like a list of evolution Fakemon for different things. It's like there's a normal type one here, so just, large Eevee.
Why not
I do
just
enjoy
make it
those.
Eevee?
Like, I do enjoy those in general. Just like it's Eevee but bigger. It's like they need a different gimmick added on, but I don't know what.
We're fighting a Meowth, by the way.
Ooh, good. I'm a dog today.
Yeah, we both picked Bite, by the way.
That makes sense.
I think maybe I picked Thunderbolt. I don't remember. You bit. I flinched. Okay, well, fuck me.
Well, 50-50.
Yeah, I did pick Thunderbolt last time. Oh well.
Bite. Just bite that cat. I wish I could just steal people's Pokemon so then I never have to beat a Meowth. I could just take them. It's like, my cat.
I think I've
mine.
talked about it before, but I absolutely despise Flareon.
Flareon is a precious baby, but yeah, it has
Not
no
because
good
of the
moves.
design. Yeah, I don't like what happened to Flareon. Because Flareon started out as like, it's a good idea. It's like, oh, it's the fire type evolution, and that's fine. And the design is cute enough. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it.
It's just red Eevee. It's fluffy. It's good.
But it wound up, even in first gen, learning very little in the way of like actual super useful attacks. And as time went on, it learned less. It was actually made worse as time went on, because things like the 3rd generation splitting the special stat meant that all of the fire-type moves that Flareon learned were on, I think it was physical, and it wound up being a special attacker. And it was like, oh no, Flareon, I think, to this day, doesn't learn any attacks that it can make use of. Like, they're all garbage.
Flareon is basically just... You would never
Yeah, also stat-wise, it's fucking awful. Like, Flareon is such a good design, it's so ruined by, like, everything about it outside of its design.
And let's be real, the design is just generic cute. It's just Red Eevee. There's nothing else going on for that. It's still good. I like it. But it's like, yeah, this is the one they put the least effort into.
It really is.
Jolteon's okay.
She's like, I'm out of Pokemon. Oh no.
Jolteon's okay. I don't think about it much.
Right.
It has no tail, so like, I mean, it kind of has a little bobbity tail, sort of.
It's weird that it's the electric evolution and its signature move is a bug type attack.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's not cutesy, and I usually gravitate towards the ones that are more fluffy.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, it's just... I'm a picky person, but you just give me a fluffy dog, and it's like, yeah, fluffy dog. That's all I want.
Let's see. So there's a hiker here. We are going to have to fight him if we want that item, and we'll have to fight her if we want to get past her.
It doesn't matter.
Let's fight him first. We hikers are naturals at climbing mountains. Yeah, Jolteon was basically just Spikes the Pokemon in Generation 1.
My general impression of dogs and dog likes, like Eevee's kind of a fox, kind of a dog, mostly a fox, but then the evolutions it varies. When I was growing up, my mom had Lhasa Apsos, and those are small, like weird flat-faced hair dogs. They're hair piles. So my formative idea of this is a dog is medium-sized with long hair. You know what? Just bite. I'm just gonna bite it. Bite that rock. But like if you give me like a dog, long hair, big enough to like not like be a twitchy little chihuahua type, like bigger than a chihuahua, small enough to still pick up, like that's good. That's good. Just hair pile dog. I want that. So like Pokemon, like Arcanine's got tons of hair, Eevee's got tons of hair.
Please.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, we're running out of points on
Yeah, no, we're running out of points on a lot of things. Scald has no PP at all.
Oh. There's probably a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, probably. And this thing is biting, so it's going to go off next turn, unless I do this and switch it out. And then I figured whatever came out is going to wind up being a rock type as well, so...
Yeah, and then I'll just dig out.
Yeah, you'll hit it no matter what happens here.
That makes sense.
Thank goodness. There it is. It's not death, but it's damn close.
It's good enough for now. You might just want to swap Gyarados out for something.
I definitely do, but we don't have a lot in the party right now that I want to switch into, like, immediately. So we'll see. I might be able to finish this guy off here. You should probably dig again.
Yeah, I'm thinking it.
Although he might kill. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out. Because I don't think anything will have Earthquake this early on.
Fapneys avoided it, but Gyarados didn't. That's unfortunate.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah, Rock Cave is a marathon that ends in 2 fights. Like, even after you get to the end of Rock Cave. And if you don't win these fights, if you lose in these fights, it will black you out again. You'll go all the way back to the beginning of Rock Cave.
Yeah, but as you go through the second time, you don't have all the trainer battles, so it could be worse.
It could be a lot worse than it is, you're right.
Especially since we can avoid fighting anything.
Yeah, we can. Usually, anyway.
Yeah. And even then, like, a fight just means you throw Pokeballs.
Yeah.
So this game makes it easier than it could be.
Yeah. I mean, it's honestly probably the easiest Pokemon game ever, to be real.
All of our Pokemon are weak to rocks because we, like, didn't pick up a Squirtle fast enough, I guess.
Look, Gyarados isn't that weak to rocks.
And we just
okay?
didn't train that Bellsprout. Should we bring that Bellsprout back?
I don't know. Maybe.
I like Victory Bell. So I'm not opposed to it.
I mean, I'm
not
opposed
gonna
to it
worry
either.
about Dig. I've got
Okay.
one thing on it, and we might want to save it.
All right, that's fair.
But you're using Brick Break, right?
Yeah, I'm using
Yeah.
Brick Break.
Like that's the thing. Is like I don't know. Like I tend to find myself with a lot of Pokemon weak to rocks or steel or whatever, and it's just like Brick Break on my Pikachu's, Brick Break on everything.
Yeah, Brick Break is just, it's pretty good.
Just do it.
Phew, I'm worn out from walking that tunnel. You got 1,000 Pokés.
So are we fighting the other trainer
Yes, but she doesn't use rocks, so it's probably gonna be fine.
that we know of? I mean, was that a picnicker?
Yeah, it's
they,
a picnicker.
They kind of bounce around.
I mean, that's fair.
She'll probably have something cutesy though, so maybe something like a sand shrew at worst.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm feeling a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time.
You're like right outside of town.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
just,
she
like,
came out
10
the same
feet.
end we did.
Did she?
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Pikachu. That
Huh.
should be fine.
That shouldn't be too bad, yeah. Well, you've
Oh,
got
so
Onyx
you
on
have...
right now.
Okay, yeah, it does. Just sort of... You're just gonna dig?
Yeah, I guess I'll just dig. That's fine.
And I, too, will dig.
Arcanine is just incredibly fast, so
That's true.
it's probably good. It'll always get in the attack first. I mean, unless it doesn't.
Yeah, well, if this Pikachu used Quick Attack, it would hit, but that's it.
Yeah. Onyx
We're
burrowed
both
its
gone.
way under the ground. Yeah, you're just fighting nothing at this point. Good job.
We should probably switch
I
on
know.
the party menu.
We should probably heal.
That too.
We're so close to Lavender, though. It's like,
Yeah. Like, you can probably just switch Darkin instead
I mean,
to break some bricks.
maybe, honestly.
We could also just switch in something else completely. Like, that's
We
not
could.
in the party.
We could.
Oh, this will be fine.
Yeah, this isn't that big a deal.
Not dig.
Amber. No, I don't have any more for dig.
Yeah,
I can't
no
do
more
dig.
peeps.
Yep.
Rock Throw should be fine.
Little
So
bit
when
of
we get
fire,
into town, we're gonna
little bit of
conclude it
rocks.
there, huh?
Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be where we ended. Uh-oh, this thing's not dead.
Oh,
Okay, well, wing attack then.
it's fine.
Not very effective.
Onyx doesn't care.
Clearly. Let's see. Bite. Yeah, that fire type attack did too much.
Let's see. That does
Bite was
decent.
pretty good though, yeah.
And this should finish it.
Hopefully. It toss a single
Yeah.
rock. Like hitting it on the head with a coconut.
It would work.
I mean, I guess.
Hit a bird with a coconut.
Yeah. And you bury it.
There was a slowpoke guy further down.
I
I'm
know.
too tired. I wasn't up for it.
I saw him, but he's down the different path.
Yeah. Okay. So we can avoid it.
Yeah, I think we can. I'm gonna try. Is my big thing here. Also, there's an item up here. Oh, is it? Hold on. This way? This way? There. Oh, it's right there.
Ah,
Uh,
wiggle. It's a wiggle.
I swear to God, there's an item over here, and I can't.
Yeah.
There it is. I don't remember what it is originally. I want to say it was like an elixir, an ether, something like that. Oh dear, there's a man here. Okay.
So those are fights we can go back
yeah,
to
those are fights we
later.
can come back to. That's fine.
Shoop.
As long as Gary doesn't fight us here. Oh no, it's
Oh.
just Cubone. Okay then.
Hey, is that Spooky Kid?
What spooky kid?
The girl.
Maybe. Is there a spooky girl?
There is a spooky girl. She walks backwards and talks about you having hands on your shoulders. Don't go disturbing things in the Pokemon Tower. Maybe she's not the one.
Yeah, I don't think that's the one.
There's supposed to be a spooky kid in town.
I think she's maybe the one that lives with, what's his face?
Mr. Fuji?
Yeah, I think
Possibly.
Mr. Fuji has a child that lives with him or near him. And just hangs out in his house or something like that.
There was a brief moment about a day 10 years ago when we considered doing
a whole comic for it, yeah.
Slice of life Lavender Town spooky girl comic.
Yeah, it was just about her, and she had a ghastly, I think.
It was just Pokemon mixed with Minus, if you've ever seen that comic.
A little bit.
It's just spooky girl having adventures with ghosts. I was gonna name her Fujiko, because Mr. Fuji.
That's adorable. Before we do anything, I do want to go in there just to see how they're handling ghosts. Because I'm legitimately curious. Okay, well, there's a Hex Maniac right there, but it's the it's old school Hex Maniac. Yeah. Sorry, you're right. Those are called channelers.
Yeah.
Hex Maniac is a different trainer class, and that is not what they look like.
Yeah, no, Hex Maniacs are doing it on purpose. She's doing it because her job is to get rid of the ghosts.
I'm a channeler, one who speaks to spirits. I sense a lost spirit somewhere high in this tower. Okay. Let me go fight the ghosts. What do they look like? Show me the ghosts.
Fog? Just ghost fog?
I don't see any ghosts in here. Oh.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Do I gotta fight the rival first? Like, I can do that. I just kind of don't want to. Okay, let's go one level up.
You're just stuck in a ghost hole.
I'm not stuck in a ghost hole, but I do want a ghost. I want one ghost. I want to see one ghost. Hey, if it isn't Josh. But what are you doing here? No way. Josh, your Pokemon didn't die or anything, right? Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time. But maybe I should check that your Pokemon really are doing well with a battle. So you're just gonna kill me? Thanks.
Let's see if his lineup is missing anyone. Not that he had a lot before.
He didn't have anything before.
Yeah.
He had like a Pikachu.
Pidgeotto's alive.
Pidgeotto. And that was it. He had like a third thing, and I don't even remember what it was. If anything, I'm a little more surprised that he hasn't added anything to his list.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I almost did dig like an idiot.
Yeah, and Arbok got cut up here.
Oh yeah, in Pokemon Special, which is the best version of anything in Pokemon.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Lavender Tower was some intense shit. So that's one down.
Yeah.
What was the third thing he had before?
I don't even remember.
It was an Oddish, I think. Oh.
Oh, hey, his Pikachu evolved.
Are you allowed
to evolve his starter? What a dick.
Cheating?
Oh,
well, I can
hit,
dig.
Hit back, hit back. I clicked Thunderbolt. I mean, I'm probably not going to be doing much else, though. Like, honestly.
Dig.
Bite's the only thing I have. He's going to kill me if he hits me.
You could have switched Pokemon.
Yeah, I could have.
Why is he allowed to evolve, his protagonist?
No, that's weird.
Why did that Pikachu not slap the thing out of his hand when he tried? Where did he get a Thunderstone?
Yeah, I guess he had a normal Pikachu this entire time.
I guess.
An asshole. Okay, let's switch over to Dark. Go on, Dark. I know you can do it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You know what?
It's doing the wiggle.
Buster support.
Alright.
Dark's gonna gain stuff. Attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. Now all three of the Pokemon that are named after people in the channel are working together.
Yeah.
To kill a Raichu. A single Raichu.
Just break its bricks.
Yeah, I better just break its bricks.
I'm just gonna bite, because it's probably dead on this turn.
Hopefully.
There we go. Critical.
Nice.
So if it's not in... I swear it wasn't... It was an Oddish, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was an Oddish.
If it's not an Oddish or a Gloom, it means that thing died.
I don't think that's gonna be the case, but I don't know. We'll see. Does he
I
have
don't
like
think it
a?
matters.
Does he have a Rhyhorn?
It's all just grimdark fan lore, anyways.
Yeah. Why does he only
There
have
it
3
is, Gloom.
Pokemon anyway, though? Like,
I don't know, to go easy on us.
Gary had like 5 at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Gary's too cool.
I guess. Like, that must be it. Gary's just too cool.
Yeah, but his Gloom's not dead, but it will be soon. Just let's team up so with our chat is full of fire types.
Yeah. That's not intentional, but hey, okay.
It's semi-intentional.
If Buster's
they picked what
evolved,
they
it would be, he'd be a Flareon, I guess.
Yeah, if they let us.
Yeah, even though that would be like the worst option.
Yeah.
Maybe your Pokemon are doing a little too well. Oh god.
Says you.
Ah, shoot. When we battled, we scared off that Cubone. You know Cubone, right, Josh? It's a Pokemon that's always wearing a skull.
It's the gothest of Pokemon.
That Cubone looked like it was searching for something. Maybe it's up on one of the higher floors. Okay.
Cubone
I have
doesn't
a
have
ghost.
an Alolan form. Oh, Wiggle.
What?
Eevee wants to talk.
Oh, okay.
Cubone doesn't have an Alolan form, even though Marowak does, correct?
Yes. It
That's
starts out as a normal Cubone and then it
such
just
an
evolves
annoying
into a
letdown.
ghost.
Yeah,
a
Ghost
Marowak.
Fire.
Ooh. No? Okay, hold on. I know what I did wrong here. I had it tilted in the wrong direction. Oh, you don't... fuck off. There you go. I was petting the right place. It just started in the wrong place.
I can imagine you telling an actual animal to fuck off if you've been petting it and it doesn't like it.
Yeah, right?
Sometimes there'll be random cats in the neighborhood just deciding to sit on our doorstep because, I don't know, they're getting warmth out of it or something. And he'll just tell them, like, go away. Like, he talks to him like a person.
Yeah.
I can imagine him doing that with, like, an actual Eevee. Just,
Yeah,
fuck
well.
off.
Found an X attack. Learn to pet yourself, you fuck. Chat's telling me things. Not petting dogs right. How dare you? I pet dogs the best. Cubone. Come out wherever you are. Metal Gear. I don't see any sign of it. Huh? Is that...
Oh.
It's a
round haunter.
Ghost.
Those are just haunter hands. Just straight up.
Ghost. Yarg. Okay, so this is... Get out. Be gone. Cubone. Me.
Oh, it's got a glitched out tail. That's
I
interesting.
like that. Ma. Okay, Cubone. Cubone sadly trudged away down the stairs.
Poor baby.
Okay, so are there actual ghosts in here, or is it just that? There's one. Get out, be gone.
Yeah, we can't fight him.
Oh. You were sent back to... Wow, that's a different way of doing it. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that.
Buster, you afraid of no ghosts?
Buster looks frightened by the spooky atmosphere. Not the ghosts, but the atmosphere. Buster's ain't afraid of no ghost.
The only thing he's afraid of is when you try to pet him in the eyes.
Yeah, he hates that. Just poke him in the eyes over and over again.
To be fair, I also would be afraid of people poking me in the eyes. There's still a wiggle
Over
reaction
and over
there.
again.
He still wanted
okay.
to say something.
Alright.
Is it still...
I'll go back in. We'll see.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah. What's up? Huh? Looks like Buster has a present for you.
He's just got like ghost grapes or something.
Ghost gravy. A polished mud ball. A ball made of mud. It's been polished for such a long time that the surface is shiny.
That's a thing
That's
in
a
Japan.
Japanese thing, yeah.
Yeah.
The Mythbusters did that with poop once. It was literally polishing a turd. That was the idea. It was actually kind of interesting because they explain why it is that you can do that and that it like comes off as being so shiny and so nice looking. Okay, so this is probably where we're gonna end the stream. I'm thinking. There's fucking Team Rocket over there. Let's not go that way. Where'd the Pokemon Center go? Okay, there it is. I was hoping we'd get a ghost.
That's fine. Well, we know how this goes. We gotta get the Silph Scope.
So what? I guess we're just gonna end it. But what I have a question for here is, which Pokemon do you think we should put into the Pokeball?
I don't know.
Because we have a lot of options here. Keep in mind that it levels things up, is the big thing.
Who do we want on our team eventually, but haven't trained at all?
Yeah, and we should probably think about stats. So I'll open up a Pokemon and then we'll check the summaries real fast, just to look through some of them. Let's see. Judge, please. There we go. So Buster's is amazing.
I don't think he needs to get extra training.
These are the Pokemon that we have currently.
Pancakes has been falling behind.
Pancakes has been. There are some really good ones in here and some very strange ones in here. Kokinoe, Gyarados is super good apparently. The Spearow, the Arbok, this Rattata. Oh yeah, that's a good Rattata. I forgot about that one.
I'm kind of personally thinking either the Bellsprout so that we have a Victory Bell if we want to have our typings a little bit better spread out.
Sorry, my bad. Somebody asked what Dark's stats are, and I'm trying to pull them up. There you go.
Mm-hmm. And Fapnes wants to know his stats.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so there's that, and then let's go to Arcanine if I can find it. It's all the way at the bottom, I think, so I'm actually going backwards. Shit. All the way down. There we go. And there it is. So this one, I don't actually think we've judged the Arcanine yet.
Pretty good.
Really good, actually. So the Arcanine has some pretty good ones. One of the Mr. Mimes we caught has some okay IVs, actually. This Drowsy,
dangerous.
Yeah, it does.
So Squirtle's a good candidate.
Squirtle's an okay candidate, yeah. Arcanine. This Chansey's pretty okay.
And you do enjoy Chanseys.
I like Chansey enough.
They're good. They're good for metagame.
Yeah. We could probably make a better Chansey if we really wanted to like grind through Chansey.
Oh yeah, you get super mad at them though because they'll keep running from you. Because they're hard to catch. They're Chanseys.
Somebody suggested Kokinoe.
Oh, yeah. I do enjoy having a Meowth around.
Yeah, and we could do that, but I think Megan might not be the one who's got the Pokeball on her at all times.
Yeah, probably not.
It's probably going to be me more than often than not. Let's see. I would say the Gyarados would be a good move. I'd be willing to do the Chansey.
So, like, we're spread all over the place.
Yeah, Clefairy's nice.
Just notice that these backgrounds are type themed.
Yep, they're themed after the types.
There's a spiderweb for a bug.
Yeah.
The normal is
more
like
of these Meowths.
whatever looking.
There's a different Chansey. Mew's got some good stats, but I don't know if we want to put Mew back in the ball.
Yeah. We spent some time chaining Drowsies. You want to get like a super strong Hypno?
Yeah. So let's see. The 5 days I chop good enough. What do you think?
All things, every single one. I think it really just depends on what we want to like keep around.
Okay.
You really like Chansey?
I like Chansey, but I'm wary because a lot of the really good stuff for Chansey is like really debatable on certain things. Hold on.
Blissy's not available, is it?
Blissy's not available.
Okay, then does it matter?
Sometimes it doesn't matter with Chansey because sometimes Chansey's good either way. It's always going to have exceedingly high stats for health. This one's at level 15, which is like pretty low, and it might be okay. Let me check TM cases real fast. Because it can learn Seismic Toss, which is an unbelievably good move on Chansey.
Why is it a good move on Chansey?
I forget, but like Seismic Toss is like really fucking good for some strange reason on Chansey. The target is thrown using the power of gravity and inflicts damage equal to the user's level. Oh, maybe it's not that. Oh, because it does 100 damage. That's why. It's not that great. Chansey usually can survive multiple turns. That's why. So you usually throw Seismic Toss on Chansey.
Because it's a reliable damage?
Yeah, it does 100
and
damage
it can
if it's a level
anything,
100.
It can take whatever people hit it with. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. What are you thinking, though?
I think if you want to do the Chansey, do the Chansey.
I'm not going to do Seismic Toss on Chansey because it would take way too long to get it to level
that wasn't
100.
the question.
Yeah.
Like, you just want to level it. And I'm fine with that.
Possibly.
My choices would have been either Squirtle or Bellsprout, but the Chansey, you know how you would use a Chansey, where I'm just like, well, the typings will help, but like, just go with it.
I feel like maybe this Chansey's not a good choice. I don't know.
Well, it seemed fine. You liked her.
I mean, sure. We could do Drowsy if we want reliable Psychic, which we might need for the Ghost area.
Yeah, maybe?
Do you want to put the Drowsy in there?
I'm cool with the Drowsy if you're cool with the Drowsy. Do you have to go to Communication?
No, it's not Communication. I just want to look at some of this stuff. Because the Drowsy's got, like, this in terms of stats.
This is pretty good for a
It's
Drowsy.
okay for a Drowsy, yeah. There's some Mr. Mime. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Chansey or no Chansey?
Josh is really antsy about his Chansey.
Yeah, okay. If you want to make a thing out of it.
Look, it's I know you have types that you like for metagame that you prefer to use because like you don't want to just railroad it.
No,
but just it doesn't matter that much because you can always put something else in later.
Yeah. You know what? We'll do Chansey for now, and if I decide that I don't want to do that later on,
you can always
just switch back to something else. Yeah, and I realized, by the way, that it's under the save options.
Oh, is it?
So,
okay.
yeah, this is not like Monster Hunter where I'm going to stream it if I even turn the game on. If I want to turn this on and switch a Pokemon back and forth, I might just do that once in a while.
If you're playing, you want to keep it on screen, but
Yeah.
if you're using the ball, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, before we go, though, hold on. Let's do... something weird. Oh, not that. That's not what I wanted to do. Quit being angry with me. Shut up.
Pet him right.
No, I refuse.
Feed him bananas.
I am going to do one of these, though. Over here. And then I think... Oh, there we go. Fire Spin.
Were you expecting an evolution? Because I think that's a few more levels.
It's a little bit more, yeah. But I wanted to get this up to 34. I think Dark at 34 feels like a good number.
Either 34 or 36.
Yeah, so I'm gonna raise Dark up to 34 just on the off chance. I don't remember if it's 34 or 36 either.
Also, you're sitting here in the Pokemon Center with a fainted Gyarados,
Yeah,
not
I
doing
know.
anything.
I know. Okay, hold on. Let's talk to this.
Yeah, 36, I think.
Yeah, I
Do you
think so
have
too.
enough candy for that?
We only have one more.
Oh, okay.
And it's 34, so we'd have to bring Charmeleon up one more to make this work. We might be able to go do a... Do you want to go do a battle and see if we can get it all the way up?
You're just lingering.
I know I'm lingering. Do you want to or not?
If you would like.
Okay. Oh, come on. Why is that even an option still? We've advanced like 20 years and you're still asking me this. It's still like clicking yes on the fucking owl.
Sort of. It's mostly you just mashed it, that's all.
I know, but it's like if you mash it, you god damn it. Okay, we'll do like there's 2 battles coming out of town. Why? Why is this being activated from all the way over here?
We came all the way to Lavender Town on the boss's orders, but Where in the world is this old man Fuji supposed to be?
The only place left is that spooky old Pokemon tower, right?
That's right. We couldn't get to the top because of that strange ghost getting in the way. Here he comes.
It's a Cubone!
He's bigger than Meowth.
Well, well, we couldn't find that old man, but at least we found this Cubone. Let's get back to our hideout. At least we'll have something to show for our trouble.
Right. Let's head to the Rocket Game Corner in Celadon City.
You're just gonna explain where it is?
Yeah. Meh. Oh, just a little Cubone want its mommy. Your mommy's in Celadon City. That's not true.
No.
Come with us. We'll take you there.
Cubone, the orphan Pokemon.
Now that's decided, I think we better blast off.
Well, okay then. I just saw something awful. Yeah, me too. Bye. We gotta clean up over here. There's 2 more.
Yeah, okay.
Hi kid, wanna see my Pokemon?
Yeah, in the original games, the Cubone, the Marowak's just dead, and I assume from the ghost that it still is. I think she's just lying.
I think it just straight up is. Sent out
Hey.
Charmeleon.
Hey,
I've got a Gyarados.
I've got a dog.
You got a dragon and a dog.
It's a cool dog, though.
It is a cool
Big dog.
It is.
Dig.
Dig.
If you can't run with the big dogs, dig under the ground.
Yeah, hide under the floorboards.
That didn't take long.
No, that was easy.
Why does this guy not have a Slowpoke?
That's a very good question. We've not run into... No, we ran into a
first one
single
did.
one. The very first one we found. Oh no, my precious Pokemon. The very first one that we ran into had a Slowpoke. None of the rest.
Yeah, I guess they can't all just be obvious like that.
I guess. And then this guy is, I think, the last one.
And that's probably not going to be enough for the level.
This mountain air is delicious. We'll check to make sure, but I think you're probably right. It's probably not going to be enough. You're challenged by Camper Trent.
Just a
He sent out
Krabby?
Krabby.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess we don't have a type advantage, but you do have Thunderbolt.
We don't have a type advantage, but I do have Thunderbolt.
I just said that.
I know.
You just used Scald.
I know. I hit the wrong button.
Yep, I went back for you.
Thank you. The Pokeball found its way completely upside down in my hand. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought that wasn't going to be an issue. I saw people talking about that. I'm like, oh, that's dumb. Why would that ever happen? And
No,
it's like,
it
no,
seems
it
reasonable.
seems reasonable now. Now that I'm using it more, I'm like, oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
it makes
it's gonna
sense. It's
happen.
all over the fucking place.
Because it's a sphere, it doesn't really have an up.
I guess not, yeah.
And it'll just shift. Because you can press the top button just by squeezing. Like, it's
Yeah.
gonna get pressed.
Yeah.
But that doesn't help you for directions.
No, not at all. Hey, it's a Sand Slash.
That's also not going to be that big of a...
Oh, god damn it. I thunderbolted.
Yeah, no.
That was just me mashing.
Yeah. So basically, since I haven't had an advantage against either of these, it's just me being there to give you a back button.
A little bit. That's fun, though. Watch me scald.
It's dead.
Opposing Sand Slash fainted. Gyarados got points. Okay. So... that might not be enough for Dark to go up another one?
No, you might want to just check.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm planning on it. Because if it's really close, we'll go catch something real fast and it'll probably be enough. Dark. Check summary.
Does it not say?
Doesn't say here. It says there.
Okay, we're kind of far.
It's kind of far
Just
off. Okay.
leave it.
Yeah,
Just
we'll just leave it for now. All right.
So you didn't put
well, we did
anything
clean
in the
up
ball
this route,
yet.
though. We did clean up
Yeah,
this route.
you didn't put anything in the ball.
I know. I'm gonna come down here and then I'll put something in the ball. Give me a second. Okay. I was hoping to put a ghost in there, by the way. That's one of the reasons I knocked into the thing.
Well,
I like ghost Pokemon, and it's just, I don't know.
You know how it works.
I know how
You gotta
it
get
works.
the scope.
Yeah, I was hoping that wouldn't wind up being the situation. Also, I'm wondering how viable it is to even evolve, like, Haunter in this game.
Yeah, good question.
So anywho, I guess we'll take a Pokemon for a stroll and we'll select one here.
You might find Gengars in the wild, in which case it won't matter.
Place a Pokemon in your Pokeball Plus and take your Pokemon for a stroll. The more you walk and play with your Pokemon, the faster it'll grow. Walk and play a lot and you'll also receive great rewards. Press the top button or the control stick on your Pokeball Plus to connect it with your game. Once your Pokeball Plus is connected with your game, press the control stick.
It should be fine.
Should already be there. Thanks. I did it twice.
And press the control stick again, I guess.
Please select the Pokemon you want to take on a stroll.
Partner gets special stuff,
yeah,
I guess.
partner gets its own thing. Let's do... we'll do Chansey first. And if we decide to switch it over, we'll switch it over between streaming. And that'll be fine.
Yeah, might come back next time. We don't know when we're streaming next, but next time we do, it might be like, oh, Josh swapped him out like 5 times. We got a whole team of
Yeah, we might have a whole team of like
Who
super
knows?
powerful
Although
Pokemon
it's a pedometer, right?
Yes.
So like you're gonna have to do some walking.
Let's take Chansey for a stroll. Press and hold the control stick when you're not playing your game, and you can play with Chansey. If you want to come back from a stroll, select take your Pokemon for a stroll again. Okay. Okay. First player, please.
You are the first player.
Yeah, no, I was clicking the button. It just wasn't doing it. Confirm. Communicating. It's just setting it back up. Go ahead and click your button.
I am.
Give it a second. It's readjusting. There you go. Now it does it.
Yep.
Jeez. Anywho, so I think we're done. Any final thoughts on this?
In chat, James Mason is saying when she was younger she had a fantasy of becoming a dragon. I think everyone does at some point want to be a dragon.
Yeah, kind of.
That's universal, right?
Megas are in this game, Fapnese.
Yeah. Everyone wants to be a dragon and a cat and an astronaut at different times in their childhood.
I'd like to be an astronaut. Anywho.
Yeah, I think that a lot of these capturing monster sort of media do kind of just cut into that. You kind of want to be the monster, and you kind of are by virtue of you control them, but I mean, like, you still have a person.
I like that I made a comment today, by the way, which was, we're going to get on the SSN within the first hour. It was 2 hours in that we got on the SSN.
Was it?
Yeah, and I said at some point we're going to get way past Lavender, and we got to Lavender.
Yeah, no, I mean...
We move so fucking slow.
It's fine. We're not looking to like, speedrun.
I wanted to be a Saiyan, too. Yeah, anywho, do you have anything you want to say?
If I were a dragon, I would probably be a water dragon.
Nice.
What kind of dragon are you?
Acid.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to leave the stream going for just a split second, because I got to get up and do the thing, so you can have final thoughts if you want.
I did have final thoughts.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
water
Any
dragon.
other final thoughts, I mean?
Griffins are also good. Dragons are like more a universal thing. A dragon can be anything. Griffins have a more defined idea of what they actually are, but what a griffin is so goddamn good that I want to be that. Okay, am I talking into nothing, or is it still on?
No, it's still on.
Okay.
All right. So let me just open up.
Yeah. Don't post anything else to chat for like showing us stuff, because it's gonna be off really soon. But absolutely send me your dragon sonas. I mean, like, I'm not gonna see it in the chat, but like, send me your dragon sona in general.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
I want to be the best there ever was, to beat all the rest. Yeah, that's